What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and welcome back to my RC Chop Shop. And this here is my L6052. Actually, this is my L6052 slash X6058 hybrid. This is a BodySnatchers episode. So basically what I did was I put the X6058 flight board inside the shell of this Lishy Toys L6052. So everything on here, the motors, the battery bay, everything, the whole shell is the L6052. And the only thing in here that's the Lishy Toys X6058 is the flight board, the flight controller. And so it was a pretty easy BodySnatcher mod to do. I didn't use any screws in the flight board there. I just used the lenses. The lenses actually hold on to the LEDs when you snap them in pretty tight. So it fits in there pretty firm. It's straight. It's level and everything. So the accelerometer and gyro is working well. Everything pretty much lines up. Almost this, if I can get my camera to focus here, almost this camera plug here, but the camera socket is a little off, just a tiny bit. So but I don't use this. I don't plan on using this for the camera. I just want to fly this thing around crazy. So this thing flies really nice. This L6052 flies better than any previous version of the L6052 because it has that flight board in there from the X6058, and the pitch is really deep and the yaw is really fast. Not super fast, but just fast enough to do really nice tight funnels with that deep pitch combined. This thing is a beast. This thing is crazy how it flies. But actually the X6058's motors, those Huying motors, man, they're really powerful. They're more powerful than this. So this lacks a little power as compared to the X6058's original shell. So this has the same power and everything as the L6052. So those of you who have this quad actually know that this isn't a weak quad. It actually flies pretty strong. The X6058 is just a powerhouse. It's the motors on it are just insane. I often make jokes about saying that maybe Lishy Toys has cut a side deal with Micro Motor Warehouse to get their motors really powerful, because those things are really strong, even on their micros. But these motors are the regular motors from the L6052, so they fly this. It flies with just as much power. The only thing that was plaguing this L6052 was basically its yaw rate, and so the flight board from the X6058 fixes that and more, gives it more pitch as well. I always thought that this thing needed a little more pitch. Even the so-called fast version that they have that came out first, you can see that the pitch wasn't as deep as the X6058, and it didn't turn as fast either. You can see that by, well, I was looking at Quad 101 when he was comparing this quad to the CG023. I think it was called, what was it called? It was called Clone Wars, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. And he had this quad actually going up against the CG023, and he demonstrated funnels of both of them. And the funnels on the L6052 were pretty slow, and they weren't as fast as the funnels this thing can do. Or in comparison to the CG023, it was no comparison. The CG023 was blowing it away, but this thing can pretty much keep up, just like the X6058 can keep up with the CG023. So enough talking about this. Let's go check this thing out in flight, see how it flies. But first, I want to show you guys that it really is an X6058 in there. So this is the transmitter from it. And there it is right there. The lights toggle on and off. Everything works. It flips the same. An awesome RC, an awesome body snatcher mod to do. Let's check this thing out in flight. Bird almost got caught up in the grinder. Bird tried to go for it. This is actually the X6058 from the body of the Vichy Toys L6052. You can see those great funnels, the deep pits there. Test the range a little bit. Range seems to be good. I am flying it with a Diva though. See a flip. Still flips nice. The X6058 in the shell of the Vichy Toys L6052.